What's up, Gemini gang? As you can see, I'm on video today. I'm on camera um, due to technical difficulties. Now, this video, I had to break out my microphone because I didn't really like the sound in the other video. So, disregard that, okay? Because I don't really have um, anything smaller. So, let's see what's going on with you. Geminis today. All Gemini placements take what resonates, leave the rest, take it how it resonates with you and your situation. Personal readings are in the description box, you guys. Hit those likes, hit those likes, hit those likes. Hit that subscribe. Y'all know what it is, all right? So, we have adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. I really need some water. I should have got some water. And then we have a new start is coming. The new moon card here is on the bottom. And then under that, we have bring love into the situation. So you have like a new start. I do like my lights a little dimmer, but I need to see. So when I get done reading, then I'll put the lights back how I like them. So this one is a third quarter moon. Okay. Let's see where that is in the book. I don't think I've ever read this one before. Right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the last few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. Okay? This card also comes with the promise that not all is lost. Okay, so you feel like you lost something, not all is lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you get where you want to be. Yes, I tell you guys this all the time. Okay, a change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you of what you want and when it's time to let go of, or what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. So there may be something right now that you know you need to release or let go of, whatever the case may be, whether it's a thought process, a person, a job. Okay. So the attune to the moon for this card is I am reevaluating the situation. Okay. Additional meanings for this card. Your life may be out of balance and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Mm-hmm. Trust may be required to move this situation forward. So some of you guys need to learn how to trust. You may not have all the answers right now, and you have to be okay with that. Okay. So the teaching of this card, at the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been, but where are we going? The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving forward her full disappearance to her full disappearance of the new moon. It's a time of falling away, and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, this is teaching us to release and to trust. So there's something here that is involving you to trust, to let go, to release, whatever it is you're overthinking, you guys. Um, yeah. So let's see what's going on, you guys. What's funny is when I'm on camera, y'all can see all the multitasking I be doing behind the scenes. Now I'm in front of the camera. Now you can see everything I'm doing, what I have going on now. So let's see what's going on with you. I feel like it'll go over what it is. Ooh. See, what I was gonna say is I feel like Spirit's gonna touch on what it is you need to let go of or what you need to release. And we're seeing the Ten of Swords, so you need to let go of the overthinking. But some of you are, I love this. Messing with the microphone. The world. I hope this isn't a distraction. I hope this ain't a distraction to y'all. I mean, I feel like y'all ain't gonna care, but with me. Um, then we have the King of Swords. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. I love it. So, listen, Geminis. you are getting ready to complete a cycle. I feel like too, if something's ending, you need to let it, because something better is coming. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, here's what's interesting about this. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is 10. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. The 10s are about endings and beginnings. So I feel like whatever you feel like you've lost, you haven't actually lost. It's just making room for something better, you guys. So take that how it resonates with you, but also be open to it. Be open to letting something fall away so you can get what it is that you desire in real life. All right? Whether it be money wise, whether it be love wise, any of that. Okay? Spiritually, Three of Wands, yes. The Emperor. Yes. Some of you may be meeting someone. It doesn't have to be, but for some of you, I feel like you are like elevating, like you're going to like some type of next stage or next phase, or spirit is trying to get you there. But you are a little bit hesitant with the Four of Pentacles here. You are trying to hold on to an old way of doing something. I kind of relate to this a little bit with the living, because, and I always like to try to use myself as an example of things so you guys know that I'm not perfect. Like I'm learning lessons just like y'all are, right? So for me though is the moving, like moving out of state. Because remember last year, like I was so excited to like move out of state, and I never did that shit. But I'm having this urge to do it again, right? So, yeah. So spirit has been like, you need to get your ass out of there. But, you know, what can you do, right? You can move. That's what you can do. I feel like some of you guys may have like a fear of the unknown. For me, it's just I'm trying to think of a way to put it. For me, it's not necessarily a fear of the unknown, but it's more so of wanting to always feel like stable, secure. And if you've been somewhere your entire life, it's going to be hard to leave that place, right? So I feel like, and for me, I have a whole lot of traumas and stuff around moving, because when I was growing up, we grew up poor and we were evicted a lot. So it's really hard for me to move because I get triggered. But I am working on that. So especially moving out of state, that's going to be like a whole nother thing. But like for me, like a stable house is important because I lacked that growing up. I lacked stability. I lacked, a household that I could be in long term, if that makes sense. So I feel like a lot of you guys are at this place of um, releasing something or needing to release something, but you might be holding on to it a little bit, even though spirit is trying to get rid of it. Okay, you're getting into this era. Oh my gosh, Gemini's, the Wheel of Fortune comes out again. There's a lot of tens because we're seeing this Wheel of Fortune again. We saw the Wheel of Fortune here on the bottom of the deck. We're seeing the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles again, you guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. So I feel like, Geminis, some of you have already done this, okay? Some of you are already in this space of letting go of something. Sometimes letting go is not painful. It may not even be anything that's painful necessarily. It may just be a job that you got fired from, and now you have a better job or whatever. Or you got let go from a job and you're kind of in between jobs right now, and spirit is like, don't even worry about that. You have something better coming. So I feel like for some of you though, we're seeing this Ten of Swords here twice gives me a vibe that you are overthinking something. Especially here with for some of you it's money. But it's I feel like you need to do something different. Something is involving you. You need to move differently than what you've normally done. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Geminis, if you want to, if you want this to work. But heavy major arcana, the wheel is turning for you. The wheel is turning in your favor. Okay, but there's a huge but. There's something here that you have to release, and I feel like spirit is telling you what needs to go. Spirit's telling you what you need to do because you feel it. You getting these urges or these impulses. You have to listen to those impulses. Like I just explained, I have this massive impulse to just leave the state, right? So listen to those impulses because that is something that is that's your inner guide, okay? But again, it's a whole nother thing with learning your impulse versus fear and all that. But follow those instincts, Geminis. If there's someone that you feel like you want to get rid of, whether it be a lover, whether it be a friend, whatever, follow those impulses because I feel like that's what's going to lead you to where you want to be. But I do feel like there is some type of ending here that has to happen before you can get what it is that you are desiring. And I've used this example before in other reads as far as those of you that want love, right? But you're holding on to somebody that doesn't want what you want. That blocks your manifestation, right? So if you want a commitment and you want a family and you want someone that's going to be loving and affectionate and emotionally mature, but you're holding on to this person that is everything but that, you're not going to get what you want, you guys. I mean, it's just what it is, right? But you also have to ask yourself, do you really want that? Because if you're holding on to someone or if you're heavily attracted to someone that doesn't have those qualities that you claim you want, but do you really want them? Ask yourself. Oh, Geminis. Seven of Swords. Child. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. You have a fear of whatever. You have a fear of the unknown. Whatever is like you don't know. There's things you don't know and you have a fear of it. Which is normal. Like everyone has that thing, especially if again, I'm going to use love relationships. You've been married to someone for 20 years, right? And it's time, you feel like it's time to leave the relationship. You're going to be scared because you don't know what's next. You don't know. You've been with this person for this long. You're like, damn, what is it going to be like being single? What is it going to be like without having someone? Without living with this person. So I feel like there is some type of fear, and I feel like too there could be um an avoidance of your desires, Gemini's, and an avoidance of making changes. So I'm gonna tell you now, okay? If you keep avoiding this is what I tell you guys in the other reads. That's when those towers come. Okay? So listen to those instincts, follow those instincts. Because if you don't, um, yeah, that's when those towers come in. Okay? Love it. Love it. Another 10. That's what's so funny about that. Yeah, it's like an ending turns into a beginning for a lot of you. King of Wands here. Yes, I love it. Some of you may have already um left something behind, but especially with this what this card says, adjustments are required. So there's something you need to do differently. You need to start moving differently, um, Geminis, and that's going to bring you a lot of success because obviously something you're doing isn't working. Okay. Oh, y'all, because now my okay. Yeah, something you're doing isn't working, Geminis, and you need to do something else. You need to do something different because if you don't, spirit's gonna make it happen for you. Okay, against your will. Okay, Justice card. Yeah, balance. Also the card mentioned balance, the overall energy, the oracle mentioned balance. So I feel like with that energy is, say you are a workaholic. I feel like some of you guys need to not work so much and spend time with family, right? So take it how it resonates. Where do you feel like you're lacking in your life? But you need to do something different because King of Pentacles, heavy money vibes here. I feel like a lot of you guys are just needing more balance. And I feel like some of you guys are needing to prioritize your wants too, just not just your needs. Because you need to go to work and you need to pay bills. But what do you want? Do you want to travel? Do you want to have fun? Do you want to spend more time with your children or your family or whatever? What are some things that you want to do? Balancing those wants and those needs. But I'm seeing a situation here though where you're kind of beating a dead horse. Four of Wands, love it. Knight of Cups, love it, love it. There's something heavy to do with a house. So some of you are trying to buy a house, and the process isn't going the way that you thought it would. But this is all going to work itself out. Okay, all of it's going to work itself out. It's like you're going to get the assistance that you need right at the nick of time. Okay, so I feel like some of you guys need to kind of release, let it go. Whatever you feel like you lost, you didn't lose. Okay, hate to say that, but whatever you lost, you didn't lose because there's something better coming in. There's something that you actually want coming in. Like I said, using love as an example, someone that you ain't gotta chase down and do the most. Okay, somebody that is actually going to be um, in alignment with what it is that you want. But if first comes with that sacrifice, which the sacrifice is releasing. Okay. And this could simply be like not necessarily like I said, because I have this thing hanging up on my wall that says love. So every time I look up, I see it. So using love as an example, if you are still dealing with someone, like releasing your expectation with this person. Not thinking so much about what's next, where are we going, what we're doing, blah 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 blah, and just release your expectation of what you want with that particular person. All right, I'm just gonna pull a couple of these and then I'm going to end this. Okay, so this is Gemini. And this one is convertible, which is many options, of course. Free will, adjacent possibilities, choices, flexible, adaptable, potential change, freedom, enjoyment, two-faced, going with the wind, alternatives and preferences. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Some of you may have a choice of um which direction you want to go in, okay? So just go with your gut. Like I said, follow those instincts. Trust yourself more. Get rid of a lot of that self-doubt that a lot of you may have. Fishing pole. This one's Virgo, which is self-reliance. Extend oneself, autonomy, mentoring others, poetry in motion, exploration, providing, connect with nature, accomplishment. Reflection, self improvement, and capable. I love that one. Some of you may not feel like you're capable of accomplishing what it is that you're trying to do, but you are capable of doing it. Like I said, anything could be in the way. Okay, anything could be in the way. So we have crystal ball here, and this one is intuition, premonition, seeing clearly. Love it. Discernment, perception, sixth sense, instinct. Talking about instincts this entire reading. Divination, future planning, past, present, future, gut reaction. I'm telling you, inner knowing, you already know what you need to do, Gemini. You're just not doing it. Okay, you're not doing it. Ooh, so I'm not gonna read these, but I will show you guys. The Black Widow card came out, and then the Blinders card came out. This one's talking about a victim mentality. This is Libra, having a victim mentality, restriction. I feel like the restriction is on yourself, resisting clarity. Yeah. And then this one is talking about warnings, danger, toxic situation or relationship. It says unexpected attack and low vibration. So like I said, there's something that you need to get away from, and you know it. You know it. Okay, just not following it. Listen to yourself. It'll save you. Okay, it'll save you. All right, Geminis, hit those likes, hit that subscribe, y'all. Thank you for watching. Peace out.